Ladies and
good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Bishop's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they cut me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I'm about to grind down like a science.
Mike Tyson's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Philadelphia, and his opponent across the ring, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. What a big shot. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Andre Bishop's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Finish with the hook. Let's go!
Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
That's an impactful right hand by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
George, you hear me? This is your fight. There you go. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. Beautiful. Nice movement out there. Keep that up.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first.
Tyson's corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also, his corner, did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Mike Tyson. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Solid straight right hand. And bang, and away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. It's over. This fight is over. Tyson's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
Bishop's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Bishop's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. This demon ain't the lion. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a Zion.
Sonny Liston's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Bishop. His adversary, with a record of 50 wins, including 39 knockouts and 4 defeats, from St. Louis, Sonny the Big Bear Liston.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Landing a two-punch. Wow, no doubt about it. Effective, solid. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Liston's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. And he just holds on there. Liston's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Too many punches, hands up.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. This looks like it could be just a matter of... Oh, and a big, big shot he just scored with. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This actually may make for a more dangerous Sonny Liston as he rises up after being knocked down. Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the shower.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. And just like that, Bishop's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist, hits chin, and out he goes.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Bishop's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. George Foreman's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Bishop. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 76 draws, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman!
All right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by George Foreman. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end, because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended positively for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Halfway through this round here, keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Up top with the right hand.
Hands up!
Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength, but his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. And this round comes to an end. George Foreman's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
He's tired. He's tired. He's moving.
2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
You got this.
He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena, because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
Andre Bishop's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
An accurate left by George Foreman. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Here comes the left hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. Double jab upstairs. Solid left hand to the head. Bishop's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there. Stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
It's all yours, baby. You just got to keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight.
It's tough trying to run a game round. The flow is medium rare. This is my medium here. See how it plays out. They all bugging me. I gotta pull the weight out. Usually sparingly forever, but they cherish me before I plan out. Introduce my own clarity.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. George Foreman's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman.
Move those feet.
Listen, everybody likes to see George Foreman stunned and staggered. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
All right, something's seriously wrong here, Teddy. It's early on in the fight. Foreman's conditioning is already showing us that he's nowhere near being able to be in this fight.
Well, that showed me that he gave up before this fight ever started. And somebody's got to tell him in his corner, you know what? It's harder to quit than it is to fight because you got to live with the results of that quitting.
Double jab by Andre Bishop. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Wow! That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that, that is something. So Big George Foreman able to get up after that knockdown, and now a real challenge in front of him.
Now the challenge right now is really...
Oh! A battered George Foreman now has to figure out a way to overcome this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Foreman's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up the punches and keep the lead, all right?
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch. Counter punch. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to...
So round number 4 is underway. Bishop's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before and the judges see it a different way, but he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Foreman's got to prove a few things here. Number 1, he's got to prove to his opponent, and yet another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Eddie, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still he fights on.
You know, this is what Customato, my mentor, used to talk about. He used to say, Teddy, when you got two tough guys, but one's a little smarter, well, then he becomes twice as tough.
Back up top he goes. Bishop's just punching air that time. His opponent was, don't be surprised if George Foreman's big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
The ref stops the fight. Foreman's unable to get up and continue on.
By way of knockout, your winner, Bishop.
Bishop's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, with a record of 48 victories, including 42 knockouts and 3 losses, from Gillette, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Morrison's proving to be elusive. Tommy Morrison's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Good flush shot by Morrison. Bishop's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Bishop shows. Tommy Morrison's big. There it is. He goes down from the uppercut. Morrison's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the natural. Andre Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. Morrison's concern right now has to be the fact that this fight could be stopped if he's going to take more and more punishment like he just did in that last round.
Well, you're absolutely right, Joe, but I think his concern goes back a long time. The habits that he learned and didn't learn in the gym, because that's why he's getting caught with all these shots that have him in this position.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That's the play.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent...
Morrison's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Stay with him.
Andre Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but how about that left right there? Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Keep moving. Gotta see what's coming.
The Naturals, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. But gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. The Natural's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
That's a huge left he just scored with.
Hold on to him!
Well played, straight right hand. Look at that! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five.
Tommy Morrison's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps.
So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But, Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and then throw the lead right hand. You're winning.
As As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
The Naturals had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed, to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position.
Morrison's banged up by a left hand.
He's tired. He's tired.
And he's holding. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing.
Solid. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The fight is over. Morrison's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By knockout. Your winner,
Wow. The theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? The Naturals' one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Love's not just a husband and wife thing. It's something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining. Talk about women on the track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world. There's no girls rapping, so we only hearing half the truth. What we have to lose, too much, half our youth on.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Bishop's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Joe Frazier's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Philadelphia, Bishop. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. The natural scoring with that right hand. Doubles up the jab. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Is it a very underrated defensive strategy against a power puncher? Frazier's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Go get him now.
The Natural's combination punching is working well here. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Frazier's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Finish with the hook.
He just missed that shot up top. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. That right hand over the top lands flush. The Natural's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Nice job snapping those jabs by Andre Bishop. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with Joe Frazier. Stumbled back. He just got hurt. We come to the end of this round, and all you have to do is take a quick look at him to be able to say, boy, he's not in good shape. Now, Teddy, is it more important to handle the physical detriments and the damage that's been done to him, or to pump him up mentally here at this point?
No, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be realistic. And most important, your greatest responsibility is to help the welfare of your fighter. Right now, he's taking so much punishment. You have to be thinking about stopping this fight.
Frazier gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But, Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has. And he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
1, 2 jabs up top. A headshot blocked. He missed with that headshot. The Natural's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Not 1, but 2. Good work with the jab up top. Halfway through round number 2. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. The Natural's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, Joe Frazier is hurt, and he's going to clinch.
Usually Frazier's doing the hurting, so this is new territory for Joe Frazier.
Use the ring!
Smoking Joe Frazier nearly got smoked right there, but somehow he's able to recover. Frazier's fine right now. Don't go thinking that what happened just moments ago is affecting him. Smoking Joe Frazier with a power punch. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, Get the combination working, land both punches. And we come to the end of round number 2. The Natural's experience now needs to pay off, as well as the experience of his cornermen, saying the right things, making sure you've created the right atmosphere before you send him back out into this fight, coming off of a round in which he was stunned.
I want another round, buddy. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Very good. Very good.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Frazier's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Little head hunting never hurt, doesn't? Oh, and there you go! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Frazier's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
He's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle is not.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
And it's over. Look at this. Joe Frazier's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold, there was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, coming out of Memphis, Raging Bull Jackson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Each man able to land an uppercut. A good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. What impact with that uppercut by Jackson. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. And if you're the speedy fighter in a matchup against a power puncher, what are you trying to accomplish early?
Well, you want to stay on the outside where you can use that speed a little bit. And you want to make sure you don't get trapped. Don't let them get you into close places.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Well-struck, solid combination by Andre Bishop. There's a straight right hand. Right to the belt line. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches. As you said, making them count.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
You don't need that.
You need to cap.
Two is underway. Unable to score with the hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
He comes with the straight right hand. Bishop showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm.
And a big left hand by Raging. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving it open all night.
Jackson's now getting back up off the canvas. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Jackson's right hand scores well. Good double jab by Andre Bishop.
In and out, in and out.
A little head hunting with the right. Scored well up top. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Jackson's ruined with that punch. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Jackson's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Bishop.
Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
And his opponent across the ring, from Los Angeles,
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Fine-looking right hand by El Terrible. A battering ram of a hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's edge is speed. He can get in and out. Hard charging with that right hand. What a big shot. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Solid hook. Good flush shot upstairs. And banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
Just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Andre Bishop's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Butterbean's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Philadelphia, Andre Bishop. His adversary, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats, coming out of Bay City, Butterbean.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said, big shot he just scored with. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. Butterbean's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. A sound combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Butterbean's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, Teddy's come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target.
Blocks the headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Move those feet!
Big shot, and he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number 1 it is. With the official results, we send it up to our ring announcer. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Bishop's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Bishop's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Evander Holyfield showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused.
Introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Andre Bishop. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway.
Don't let him get to you.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep your feet moving.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
A snapping hook by Evander Holyfield. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Andre Bishop. And Holyfield lands a big punch. Double jab there by Evander Holyfield.
Let's go.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Keep it up. That's it. Nice work. Keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. All right.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the lions, I show them how I got to grind down like
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Andre Bishop's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab. Wow! Early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. Evander Holyfield still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Combination to the head. Bishop's well off the mark that time. Evander Holyfield's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Evander Holyfield. Very nice work. Evander Holyfield's hurt by a big shot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Carries that punch intended for the head. Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Nice block by Evander Holyfield. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Bishop's corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum.
You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches.
Holyfield's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
combination by Andre Bishop. Now this is exactly what I love. Evander Holyfield's bang by a left hand. Good combination to the head. Wow, what an uppercut. They both decide to bring it. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Wow, nice flush left hand.
Finish him off!
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Holyfield's movement. He is not in good shape. Oh! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Evander Holyfield's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Bishop.
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, the Intentions.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
They are underway underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. That's a good block by Andre Bishop. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scores with the combo to the head. Not able to land the headshot. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. A well-placed uppercut by Andre Bishop. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Andre Bishop. Good effective work with that straight right hand. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. End of round one. Bad Intentions is going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. All right, listen.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Blocks away that headshot. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Bishop swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Three in a row landing by Andre Bishop. Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bad Intentions is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Good job with another left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Not able to land the uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Little double jab to the head. A good block. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You've got to make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You got to...
It's too much for him. You keep it up.
Number 3 is underway. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Move your head.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep moving.
Bad intentions. His left now getting into the mix.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Off target with that hook.
Working the body.
The combo lands upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Right to the head with that right. And he ties up on the inside.
You got this.
To the head he goes with a left hand. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Bad Intentions. Flush right hand to the head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
You need to cover up. You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not with me.
Round number 4 underway. Andre Bishop's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Nice block by Andre Bishop. You see him holding on. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Pace yourself.
Left to the body. Not much action as he just ties up. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Bad Intentions is able to land a nice clean left hand. Just hugging there. And now he's targeting upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He comes back with the left hand again.
Keep your head moving.
Scored well up top.
Keep your hands up. Come on, cover up.
That's what I want to see.
Pace yourself.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. the old 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
What are you waiting?
Bad Intentions is not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you gotta come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you gotta block punches, you gotta move your head, you gotta evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Bad Intentions is in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Finish with the hook! Still not moving enough. Move, move!
A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Bishop's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Bishop's been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but...
Bad Intentions is stunned, and he is hurt. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Bad Intentions is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it, just like you do in other sports. I mean, in football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches come.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just...
That's a clean shot, able to get... And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down! He goes down! It was the uppercut that put him there.
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice combination by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. There's the combo downstairs. Bad Intentions is crushed by a big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard.
There it is! Wow, he goes down again!
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell. Years ago, Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back.
Look at that! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Solid. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Bad Intentions is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, Bishop.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Bishop's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
Fire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This demon ain't a liar. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science.
Isaac Frost had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Good step-back counterpunch there. That was a nice job with that front hand. Isaac Frost just landing a hook right there that got everybody's attention. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Big, big shot comes crashing home. How about this? Isaac Frost takes a power punch and gets floored.
One, two, three, four, five.
Isaac Frost showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. That was nice of Isaac Frost to return a power punch there after eating one. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Double jab by Andre Bishop. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? The ref reaches the count of 10, a first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen. For a guy to come out quick, he was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official, we send it up to the ring. Bishop's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
When I was here before, said my ex ain't here, in the gallery showing me support. And that breaks my heart, cause I love when I die, still like no song. I can sing them forever, get out, chance to die. Even when this new evidence come to light, don't change the fact. An innocent man went down, first time man, I'd be a fool to put my faith in them. Only to be misplaced again. I remember how my heart felt breaking then. It don't wanna